I eat rice. But yes, you kill so many. Rice also. Every grain of rice would have been so many tons of rice would have come out of that. You may be little glorified that I eat rice and I am not eating meat. But it's true. I am not going into controversy. There is much controversy into it. But the main thing is that killing willingly or willfully for the purpose, no meaning, no need, but just for fun, or for my anger, for my ego, for my one set of belief system, one set of thinking, one type of religious philosophy behind my very life. If these are the things, that there is called the hingsha. Hingsha means injury comes. Injury comes, there comes the violence comes, injury comes there. And this is the philosophy. No. Excepting for my survival of life, for my minimum being in the life, this is the mechanism of the body. I will have to live in this body. And that much I will do, but I will not hurt anyone by even thought, word, what the question of deed? 3 point. Thought. Deed is outside. It is too gross. Someone injuring someone is too brutal, too gross. But people still do that. But what about that? Word? We do much danger to many people by word. Being angry, being in certain mood. Here, how is mind control? When that mood comes, I say, stop. I should not say that. See, you are checking your expression. Expression is guided by mind. Mind gets checked. So every moment, if we only believe in this point of that I will not hurt anyone by word, deed of course, whenever something is coming there, we sometimes justify, yes, there is legitimate reason for showing that anger and thirst. Yes, true. But it depends on the what category of person. A person like Mahatma Gandhi, a person like is yogi, they will not go back to give a blow back. That time, it's a story, a history is there. No, I am not going to that. That is not a good story. Anyhow, suppose that story of the holy man who was beaten by somebody, belonging to some other religious group, they beat him to almost to death. But look at that person's character, practiced in such a way, when he came back to the consciousness, he was asked, who has created this trouble for you? And he said, he who is feeding me the milk. He has raised in such a question, there is no question of any animosity or any frustration or any anger against it. So it's the question of violence, not even in the thought. So what the question of action? Suppose if I know that someone has given me a push, blow, then immediately what will happen? I will go back with a blow. That is normal. You did something to me, I will do something to you. But there is no question of control. It's tit for tat. It is Newton's third law of motion. To every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. So that's okay. What is the speciality of that life? But this life is there where, yes, but I will not return that. Rather, I will look at it a different way. I am controlling myself. Of course, this ahimsa also can make a person noble, but some person can take advantage of that. That is also true. That's why Swamiji had said that Buddhism has done so much good to India, it has also done bad to India. Because this ahimsa, become so rampant. And then they actually lost their own inner strength, the positive ideas of self-protection. That's why again and again invasion and things have happened. They forgot to protect themselves. So that is for the society. But individual, we are talking about individual life. How we can be non-reactive to this condition when there is enough opportunity to react. So first of all, action to be checked. Then comes the inner struggle. Action also, there is your mind. Mind will be aware that no, even I know this is wrong, but I am not going to react. So it's a mental activity is there, mind control is there. Now you come to the inner realm, that when I am thinking that I will not speak out. Okay, I should not react violently, I should not be angered with this. When our heart with a equally strong word, one have said, someone used some word, I will have to. And Buddha showed all these things, no? That story you remember. One gentleman, somebody came and was abusing Buddha right and left. And he listened to that silently for some long time. And when that man got exhausted, talking about all the things, bad things, what you can do, you're like that. And when it is finished, then after a long time, Buddha smilingly said, brother, if you bring a gift and give it to somebody for whom you have brought, if he does not receive, then what will happen? Naturally the man said, it will go back. So what you have said, I have not taken anything, so let it go back to you. So you see, that is the highest ideal. Buddha is the highest ideal. We may not be able to do that. But the question, you see, is how much control over the mind is there. Someone is passing by, someone say that, John is such a bad guy. And really another John is sitting over there. And he said, instantly, what? What did you say? I'm bad? Achha, that reaction will start. But sometimes, no, not you John, but there is another John. Oh, is it? Okay. So this is the question, how we immediately get connected with this and we get the reaction. So that control of reaction, that is the mental control. See how indirectly it is helping us, even following the basic principle of one I am talking today. Then that, and now comes the thought inside, much inside. Even the reaction should start first. The painters paint. How they paint? They take a canvas and only draw a few outline like that. There is no, as a other person who does not know what the artist is going to paint will have no idea. So this is the first step. And then you put a little bit details. And then you put deeper color and things. So action is the deeper color, where concrete, manifestation. Go to the next stage, when it is coming in the form of reaction, word. And actually we do tremendous damage to each other by word. Word is really damages the relationship between person to person, between county to county, between rivalry comes, there even state to state, but it goes to in every area. One becomes a friendly person by a very sweet term to another country, and one may be very angry with other country, no? So this is the word, and now come to the deeper level of individual life when it is the thought is coming, a thought of saying something wrong or hurting something or hurting somebody. So that control. So this is the way we can analyze that even holding on to one principle of ahimsa, non-violence, non-injury, not hurting anyone by thought, word or deed, that if one can follow how unconsciously is controlling, mastering the mind, that taking help of the mind, and mind is not volatile and mind does not instantly reactionary. So Yes, this is therefore every day in our life, here comes the scope of controlling the mind. We confront every day various situations. Sometimes we think that it may be foolishness not to react. It appears to be like that. Maybe it is sometimes foolishness because some self-protection is a question. But here comes the question of higher life, building of the higher life. So that is the self-restraint and self-control of the mind. We can find thousands of opportunities to practice this noble virtue in everyday life as we face these challenges of even survival into day-to-day situation of our life. Every day, if really, we need not have to search for it. It comes into our life, no? You need not have to search. This opportunity falls upon you. Every day, someone will come to irritate you. Someone will say something which is unfair. Someone will behave in such a way. Here is the chance. A spiritual aspirant can take advantage of this. That yes, ahimsa can be practiced. It's for my benefit, not for the good of anybody. This is the spiritual life. Spiritual life is for subjective development. It is not for the, yes, good of the world, we say. Our mission says, in our Ramakrishna order we say, it's for the, what? Twin ideal. For the liberation of oneself and for the good of the others. But it is to be understood, good of the others should not be the primary factor. You cannot do good to anybody. You know, even mother tries to do good to the child, and child does not feel that way, does it? Particularly if you have an adult child, and the mom says something, see how the child will love you and think that you are really doing good. Of course, exceptional are there. I am talking about the normal trend. That's why this is the question, that what will be the way to look at the life, and we cannot do good to others. We have to remember this. We can only improve ourselves. By improving ourselves, that environment is created in which others may benefit. So it is not our business to go into life for changing the world. Of course, this is a noble idea. Many people think that I have studied this, now I am going to change the world by writing this book or doing this institution, creating this institution. I will change the whole world. That's a good inspiration. But unless this side is created, this personal life is enriched with this type of noble character, it is not so easy, rather it creates disturbance and suffering for others. So, as I am saying, spiritual life is for our self-purification, self-development, and to find the eternal peace here first. But as we move this way, naturally it goes to the other side. If really we move towards truth, if we move towards peace, then my natural tendency will be to create peace in the environment. So that may help, but first I am to be like that. So here the responsibility is upon us. So I didn't get any chance. I only pointed out one point, ahimsa. And you can find out more rational argument in favor of it, and to think, because whole Buddhism, if it stands sarve sukhina bhavantu, Hinduism is there. But only Buddha took this idea out of the pocket of Hinduism and emphasized, and that flooded the whole country and the world, and still now is vibrant with this idea that only let everyone be happy, let everyone be noble, let no one suffer from any disease, and let my contribution will be to add to that peace, no? So that is the ideal. So we'll talk about, probably we'll continue it, because another nine, it can be finished in one day, but I unnecessarily took long time to just beating the bushes again and again. But point is that, yes, really, these have to be, if we take one point, at least, a course for 1 month. So think about that. And ahimsa, how it can, my main point we are not to forget, how it will help me in my illumination, my spiritual growth, my attaining the nirvana, my attaining the freedom, which we are talking in all religious texts all the time. How I can be benefited by even following this, which we are every day confronted with the situations of life. It is not that you have to go to a secluded place to find this, but in every day, with every relationship, every interpersonal relationship, every word exchange we do, and there are opportune moments how we can practice this non-injury or ahimsa, and that can actually give the power. It's a power. This is the potential power which is within us. If we develop that, then that will give the final truth revealed, and also inner strength, infinite inner strength. Thank you.